Thanks everyone for tuning in to my channel. This is Donna Makita Bradley with the Book of Makita 411. So, what are we going to talk about today? So much going on in the world. So let's chat.
There many stories, both old and new. What is true? Hello, welcome back. It's been a couple of days. Yes, I haven't posted anything. Been really busy working. I'm teaching again and really enjoying it. So I have a couple of groups that I'm working with. I'm working with youth in different demographics, so it's been keeping me kind of busy. So I haven't been able to really think about anything much more than that. But I did want to share a video today. And again, thank you guys if you're tuning in and you like what I'm saying. There's not a lot of you guys, but you know what? It's okay. I just really enjoy being able to speak how I feel based off of my whole channel being called Book of Makita, which is pretty much just some of my thoughts and like you were my friend and you were in my living room or we're out hanging out at a coffee shop or wherever, just sharing conversation and what's going on in the world. So today I was going to talk about what I have been saying. I was going to do a video on true information as opposed to fake information, or as it's termed today, real news and fake news. And I want to pose a question, not so much about real news or fake news, but pose a question about, or to you, what do you truly want to believe in? And the reason I'm going to say that is because everyone has their belief system. And there is a definition. I'm big on the words and definitions. And there is a definition of what belief systems are. And basically, that's not what I'm going to define today, but to talk more about based off of what we believe in and what we want to believe in and how we get through our day on our belief system. So I was going to share an article first. It's by the PEW Research Center, and it's a report that was done in October 19th, 2017. The title of this report is The Future of Truth and Misinformation Online. So it says experts are evenly split on whether the coming decade will see a reduction in false and misleading narratives online. Those forecasting improvement place their hopes in technological fixes and in societal solutions. Others think the dark side of human nature is aided more than stifled by technology. In late 2016, Oxford Dictionary selected post-truth as the word of the year, defining it as a relating to or denoting circumstances in which objective facts are less influential in shaping public opinion than appeals to emotion and personal belief. The 2016 Brexit vote in the United Kingdom and the tumultuous US presidential election highlighted how the digital age has affected news and cultural narratives. New information platforms feed the ancient instinct people have to find information that syncs with their perspectives. The 2016 study that analyzes 376 million Facebook users, that's a lot of people, 376 million, you guys. Over 900 news outlets found that people tend to seek information that aligns with their views. That always makes me wonder about those, and I have great, wonderful relationships that have nothing to do with social media or not on Facebook or anything. So you kind of wonder where they're getting their information with and how they're aligning their views because they're not being persuaded by social media. Anyway, this makes many vulnerable to accepting and acting on misinformation. I've seen it. You've seen it. People post things all day on Facebook and stuff that is not true. I mean, and why they do it is interesting. You can obviously look at some of the information that is put online and you go like, this is fake. Okay, but for some reason someone wanted to post it as though it's the truth, you know? So it says Americans worry about that a Pew Research Center study conducted just about after the 2016 election found 64% of adults believe fake news stories because a great deal of confusion, and 23% say they had shared fabricated political stories themselves, sometimes by mistake. And like I said, we don't know why people put fake news, but it says here sometimes by mistake, and sometimes intentionally. We know why. People like to get likes, you know? The question arises then, what will happen to the online information environment in the coming decade? In summer 2017, Pew Research Center at Eldon University Imaging, the Internet Center, conducted a large canvassing of technologists, scholars, practitioners, strategic thinkers, and others, asking them to react to this framing of the issue. The rise of fake news and the proliferation of doctored narratives that are spread by humans and, listen to this, you guys, I'm going to get this again. The rise of fake news and the proliferation of doctored narratives that are spread by humans and bots. BOTS. I really relate to that because of the workshop that I do. But whenever I see humans and bots mixed together and it says online, so really, you guys, there is artificial intelligence that is also, narratives to what you're seeing online. So, those trying to stop the spread of false information are working to design technical and human systems that can weed it out and minimize the ways in which bots and other schemes spread lies and misinformation. This is a long article, and I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's just basically I just want to add that as a cited source of what I'm going to say about it. Today I do realize a lot of people are trying to figure out what to believe in, even from your own personal beliefs, because with the information age and being able to access, documentation or any reference to what you want to know, you might find that some of the things that you believe in just don't make sense. Religion is questioned now, and it really doesn't matter if you're Christian, Muslim, whatever, Buddhist, it really boils down to what really makes you get through the day. Because if you can't believe in something on a day-to-day basis, how do we exist? How do we live in a world where we have no belief system? Those who could say maybe they don't have any type of attachment to some type of belief. So how do you go through your life every day? Just getting through life, not having something to believe in. And that makes it interesting from a psychological point of view. It's like, what is the need for us to believe in something every day? Like when we wake up in the morning, all of us wake up believing something because that's the reason we get up. If we didn't believe in anything, do you think you'd get up? I don't think I would. If I woke up not believing in anything, like there's no religious belief, there's no moral belief, there's no value, there's no incentive or anything, why would I even get up and start my day? And sometimes when I break it down like that, it really makes me look at how we fight so much about racism and politics and everything. And I can speak on a lot of that, but I'm trying not to really stir the pot that already is being stirred, to rather marinate in other things. So, what do you guys think? I mean, how do you get through life? That's the question. What do you want to believe in? People have their Christian views, what they believe in, that there is an almighty God and they believe in Jesus, and that's how they get through their day. But I'm going to ask you a question. When you see a lot of information, whether it's true or not, on discrediting some of the belief systems that you were taught through Christianity, how do you still go through that when there is sometimes documentation or reference to what you believe that may not be true? Same with any other religion, Buddhism, Muslim, any of those. How do you get through your day just believing in something? Do you have to believe in something, or can you get through your day believing in nothing? I don't know. Like me personally, I get through my day believing that every moment is a moment. And I believe that. I believe that, and why I believe that is a lot of reasons. It is a lot of times things that you were taught, things you're accustomed to, people that you've been around that believe the same way you do. Some of maybe the things that you've experienced and where you've learned a way of thinking makes you believe a certain way. But we do believe in something, don't we? Isn't that how we get through our days? I don't know. What do you guys think? Chime in. Sometimes I think I miss really what my real and true intent and what I'm speaking on gets lost. But I hope you get what I'm trying to say is that, we all have something we believe in, but what do you really want to believe in? There's a difference. It's what you've been taught, what you've been um, conditioned to believe, programmed to believe, got stuck into an idea of way to believe in order to fit in. But when you really are by yourself in your own thoughts, I guess if it is your own thoughts, you don't share it with most, but most of us really have a true core belief, like what we truly want to believe in. Me, I want to believe that, there are good people in the world and that life is good and that everybody does have good intentions. And even in that, is that true? No, it couldn't be. Because there's always the ebb and the flow. It's like a rose has thorns. The beauty of a rose, but it still has thorns. So what is true? Yeah, and that's one of my favorite songs by Ziggy Marley or Stephen Marley. But the line, "What is true? What is true?" We don't really know. We can only hope that what we were believing in is making us get through our day in the best way. And you know what I always say about to sign off? You make it a great day. There are stories both old and new. What is true?